to HUGZ and Sam Terry getting into Attack on Titan episode 54. Whilst we left off, Erwin's pretty much dead.
Yeah, he had like
I'm pretty sure that happened.
To the belly.
It was like rock shrapnel. It was this really intense, emotional moment that is like culminated in all of these smaller segments throughout this half of the third season.
Yeah.
Where Erwin has just been talking about how the bodies have piled up and like all their dead comrades, and it's like showed all this really interesting and morbid, all these visuals of essentially him being haunted.
Yeah.
Him being haunted and the knowledge of these people, like knowing that they had to die to get to where they are. And then in this last episode, realizing he's going to have to give up on his dream of seeing the basement and following in what his father had been talking about.
Right. And it's like, you know, they all just kind of like went on like with like completely knowing that they were going to die.
Yeah. And rushing head on.
And it's like, you know, like.
It was like Advance.
Yeah. And that one dude was like, And that one dude was like, why would we do it if we're going to die anyway? And it was like, because we need to go out like.
Because it was like, why even die?
Yeah.
You know, or why even be born?
Right.
You know, it was like, what was being born? Did it make it meaningless or whatever? You know, like, the other thing too is I love it, and I can't remember what it was. He's like, my, what was it? It's like fight, scream, rage, or whatever. Rage, scream, fight.
Yeah.
My riders or something. What is it? It was such a good line.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But it's like right as everyone's like rushing in, and I can't remember the line, but I just know it was like so good.
Yeah.
So ridiculous. But I just thought that was really cool. And I'm like, it's killing me on the inside.
I know, but because I remember like the way it made me feel. Yeah. It was definitely like the Advance thing.
That's what I'm saying. More somber.
And like I was like wondering, you know, like we saw him like take it to in the stomach, like
we saw him take it good.
And I got a really dirty mind.
Beast tighten up in them guts.
Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah.
I just fed into your dirty mind. So anyway.
So I'm just wondering if he's actually dead. Like, I mean, it looked like he was pretty much dead.
Oh yeah.
It led up
like
to him
destroyed.
dying. You know, the speech, everything that led up to it. It wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense, I don't think, for him to survive it.
No.
But
I wouldn't think so.
We still, you know, you always say, like, unless you see the dead body, then it's
and
not.
we did kind of, my thing is normally, unless you see them die, we kind of saw him get, like, ripped up by shrapnel.
Yeah.
It's not like he just rode off into battle and then it, like, cut away and we never saw,
right.
you know, something happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't see him, like, carted away. And
if it's like, nobody knows where he is. Like, we just saw him right off, nothing more, and then he just was missing, and everybody just assumed he died, then it would be like, no, but we saw him, like, taking it to the stomach.
Well, the other thing, too, is, like, you know, we make jokes and stuff, but that's just how we deal with those types of scenarios, because it's like, you have this character you're extremely invested in, like the Advance moment. That is one of my biggest moments of the entire show. It made me think Erwin was like the most G character out of everybody. Like even
I actually feel really bad. Like
Levi level.
It does make us seem really heartless that we're laughing about this.
Well, and that's why I'm saying like that's just how we handle like that type of stuff. Because even in like the very first episode, I was like making jokes about how the Titans looked and whatever, even though they had eaten Aaron's mom. At that point, we had no emotional attachment to any of the characters either. But just in case y'all see that, that is why we make jokes. And why I can say things like, man, the Beast Titan really rocked his world. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bad joke, but it's a joke. All right, but let's go ahead. Do you have something to go with on that?
No. I feel like, really, like, I feel like people are going to judge me for laughing at my joke, at this dirty mind joke, and I just feel bad, but whatever.
Well,
it is me. It is me.
Let's jump into it, see what's going down.
Ah, snap.
Oh, so Erwin's alive confirmed? My theory?
I don't know.
みんなを誇り高きに変にしてろようぜ。やつれ来るぞ。
Who's his father?
That's what I want to know. So I'm saying I'm all about learning the history of this because it seems so interesting. Erwin had to have survived that. Oh, nice. Look at the fear in their eyes. Because it's helping Levi.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, did you see right next to him? Yup. Yup.
Yeah, he's gonna notice Levi coming.
There we go. Snap. I love how like came out of him
holy shit,
like
holy
that.
shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Oh damn! Crazy man. I thought he just like sliced the outside. Oh no!
Oh, his eye!
Oh, his eyes! It's freaking going in.
Holy shit, he's good too.
Oh shit!
He's like freaking ripping him out of there.
Holy shit!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh! Oh! See, I had always said something about having him do it, but I didn't think about.
That's what I was saying too.
Is it gonna be? Oh shit! No way!
Oh shit!
Oh damn!
Oh my god!
Oh, they grabbed freaking Zeke. Okay. Damn! I was like, I never thought about Erwin becoming the freaking Beast Titan. Oh
my god!
Wow! Well, there's one random dude. See, I thought that was just like a change in the animation.
Yeah.
Because the steam or whatever we learned about last episode. I don't know if people can binge watch this. Like, it's so emotional. I like. Feel like I need a break.
Music.
Wow. So we've talked about this extensively.
That's so sad.
Well, let's go see the ocean together or whatever.
Yeah.
We've talked about this a lot. I've wanted to know a lot about the backstory of this other race. Like the Beast Titan talked about his dad, don't be like his father. And again, making connections to like Game of Thrones makes me think of like the Mad King, you know, the Targaryens, like don't be like your evil father.
Yeah.
Which we haven't seen the newest season, so no spoilers if anybody knows anything from the newest season. But having this entire world that was essentially erased because the Beast Titan makes mention of it, like, you know, Reese took away their memories of all of this.
Yeah.
So it's like, what happened before? What was the...
I don't know.
Did this exact same scenario go down before?
Is it like all of the memories or what's going to be in the basement? Like, is it just going to like help bring back all the memories to everyone?
I don't know.
Is it like possible. The knowledge that they had taken away from them is in the basement?
I don't know. But I am excited to see what comes from it. Really emotional though with Armin there, like laying it all out on Aaron though.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah.
Damn, the look on his eyes too.
Yeah.
Do they have any more Thunder Spears? He doesn't give a damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course. He can't just go as planned.
Yeah.
Oh, nice Thunder Spears. So they do have more. Cool.
Taking him out.
Yeah, took his legs out so he can't rush. Do his charge like normal. Sometimes I feel like they're just flying. It doesn't even feel like their ODM gear is doing anything.
Yeah.
They all look so crazy inside of the Titans.
We still don't know how Hanji Squad is.
最後に何を残すのか。
僕ってそんな勇敢じゃないから。
He's more of a hero than he knows, yeah.
違うぞ。俺が知ってるお前は。
僕がエレンに嘘ついたことあった。だから何があっても
I got goosebumps like that.
守ってくれよ。
I don't feel like that was in the plan. I don't feel like this is going to plan.
やっぱり勝負はもうついてたんだ。
Oh,
Shit.
戦ったよ。
Holy shit.
エレン、アルミ。いや、二人に任せた。私たちはライナーをやる。
he was so close. There's no
know.
way. Oh, damn.
No.
Do you see it like stuck inside of her? How is he surviving this?
アルミンを吹き飛ばせない。なぜアンカーが外れないんだ。近づくことはできないはずなのに。
筋肉を動かせない。
How is he not just getting like
それが君の最後か。
いや、まだだ。
oh my god.
もっと時間を稼ぐんだ。
一体何がしたい。陽動か。分かったよ。今楽にしてやる。
耐えろ。まだ離すな。
Look at his
エレン
skin.
に託すんだ。僕の夢、海にたどり着く。海を見てくれる。
Oh shit, it's Hanji!
今だ。生かそう。
Damn. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. They freaking tricked him. Oh my god.
僕の周りに敵がいなくなったと思い込ませるため。僕の隙を作るため。
Just his body falling is an attack in itself.
僕は負けてないよ。はあ？僕は逃げてない。
分かってた。お前が誰よりも勇敢なことぐらい。
That's freaking crazy. I don't even know what to say. Like, wow. As he was falling, where he said that like Aaron will go and see it for me, was like almost broke me. Like I was right on the edge there. Wow. I really didn't think that was going to be like, out of all the things that I thought were going to happen in this show going forward like this, I did not think I did not think Armin would die, especially not like that.
My heart hurts.
It's bad. It's bad. Well, he's like, the three of them are like family. Armin, Mikasa, and Eren are family.
And then whole thing about the sea.
It's freedom. It's like...
You can't even right now.
He's the alternate of Erwin, though. It's the same type of thing. You know what I mean?
I am messed up right now.
He knew it was on him.
Not okay.
He knew it was on him. They put it on him to come up with a plan to save everybody, to make it work. And he did. And he sacrificed himself.
God. He can't handle.
But that is like the flip side of Erwin. Like it's the young version of Erwin. Putting himself out there. Allowing himself to go into risk of death.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what to say right now because I'm a really like ugly crier and I'm trying not to like super ugly cry, but I want to freaking ugly cry right now.
I'm happy I didn't cry. I got, like I said, when he dropped that line, it almost broke me.
Oh my gosh, that freaking
like,
C thing.
As he was like about to, well, now die, you know.
And he like wouldn't let go because he knows that like so much relied on him not letting go.
Mm-hmm.
That he like let himself just get like burned.
Well, and that was the thing. I was like, how is he gonna survive this? Because he had said something about depending on how long he'd be able to hold on. So I was like, okay. But then when I realized what he was actually doing is like legitimately holding on while being like cooked. Like I even said, isn't he gonna be like cooked? And he pretty much was. Like he was like completely.
Take it.
His body was like crackling. Because it was like he got burst into flames.
Can we go? Can we go?
See, that's why I say, like, I don't get how people can binge watch this show. Like, emotional stories like this, you can't just jump in.
We have to stop.
Hey, this is your raw, real.
Oh.
It's just too much. Alright.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Send Sam some love. Shout out to our patrons watching the full pain on Patreon. Thank you for your support. Bye.